That was funny.
So D,
Yo.
shoot a video today.
Alright, word. I'm with it. What you
Got no
wanna do?
cameras, D.
We ain't got no cameras.
No cameras, D.
Shit. What you want to shoot it with?
Phone, D.
The iPhone?
Yeah, bro.
Alright.
Think it'll work?
Try. Let's do it.
Well, hey y'all, it's that good old rapper from Virginia. Lyrically and physically giving you the skinny. You see me and be like, oh, he about to get busy. Took a puff, now I feel the rollers all up in me. Now I can breathe deeper, breathe deeper, breathe deeper. Inhale, exhale, breathe deeper, breathe deeper.
So, y'all know what it is. It's your boy Rapstafunk
And I'm MNTLPLX.
and we here with the Roll Up Show.
And you know it.
You know what I'm saying? This time we here with a special guest in the building.
That's
You
right.
know what I'm saying? Top MC of the 757 area. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get into where he from and all the ins and outs of all of that. You know what I'm saying? If you don't, who we talking about, man? You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
we talking about no other than
Who that?
Derek32Zero.
Bang, 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 bang.
Come on, man. Bah, 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 bah.
Yo, we gotta give it up for him, man. Come on, man. Give it up for him. Yeah, man. Give it up for him, man.
Yeah,
Especially
man.
them brought us over this exclusive hops. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
Yeah, my
This is
man.
rolling, right?
Yeah, it's rolling.
Yeah. Yo.
All right,
My
man.
next album gonna be called Heaven Tina's.
Heaven Tina's. You know what I'm saying? 8%.
You heard it here
baby.
first.
Now everybody in the video is gonna have the bottle now. Come on now, don't do that. Don't do that. But we gonna go ahead and get up in this, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna explain this a little bit. We got two cameras set up, so I'm gonna kind of be looking here. We gonna kind of be looking here, but we be looking over there. You know what I'm saying? So if we ever take a clip of us looking, and you just looking at my ear and shit, you know what I'm saying? Just cause there we go. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this, man. What you got?
Yeah, man. So, let's get into it, man. Hey, if y'all don't know this cat, man, it goes back a long way, man. We ain't gonna expose people's ages and stuff like that, man.
Let's put it out there.
But, hey, hey, look.
46. I'm 46.
Oh,
Okay.
word. Hey, man, this dude is definitely a
46 years
Virginia legend. You know what I'm saying? Out here killing the stages. You know what I'm saying? Got an ill
Pure
ass
energy.
man.
When
the
we talking
energy's
about
crazy.
energy on stage, that man bring that energy. If you don't move while he on stage, there's something wrong with you.
There's something wrong with you. You being too cool.
Yeah, you being too cool, man. You need to knock some of that edge off, B.
That's right, man.
Let me-
But yo,
Word.
we talking about Derek32Zero, man. Where you from, man?
yeah. Where are you from, bro?
Yeah.
Chesapeake. I
Chesapeake.
feel like, I feel like.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah,
from Chesapeake,
let
man.
it off, let it off.
Chesapeake. You know what I'm saying? You do anything you want with your hands. You know what I'm
Land of
saying?
the bunny rabbits.
Word.
Look,
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that.
Respect the bunny rabbits.
Yeah, man.
Nah, I'm from Chesapeake, man.
Word.
Indian River High School.
Yeah.
Born in the Hall of Famers. You know,
Okay.
Lonzo Mourning. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
Me.
All right.
Nah,
Put that on the map.
oh, Lex. Buttons by Lex.
Okay. Yeah. Shout out to
Yeah.
Buttons by Lex.
Got them buttons.
Yeah.
VSU.
Yeah, no
You
doubt.
know what I'm saying?
So I'm from Chesapeake, man. I don't know.
Born and
Mom
raised?
dad, teachers, yeah. Well,
Word.
we'll just say that.
Yeah.
Well,
there's some technicality.
okay, well, tell the artist a little bit about your upbringing. You know what I'm saying? How
Just
you
a
know
little
your
bit.
childhood.
Mhm.
You know, back in the day.
My childhood was straight. What was that? This shit happen all the time. People texting me. How you doing shit? Nah, childhood was straight, man. Both of my parents, teachers. I couldn't really do a lot of shit in school.
Yeah.
Because every level I was at, one of my parents was at one of the schools, elementary, middle school, the high school. My dad was at the high school.
Oh man,
bullshit.
My mom, so I had to be on point, man.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
mean, loving family, mom and dad, super Christians.
yeah.
Black Jesus all day.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with that.
What did they do in the schools?
They both taught PE.
Oh, okay, okay.
My dad
Okay.
taught PE, coached football. My mom taught PE. She coached like gymnastics and track.
Yeah. Oh man,
And then
coach.
yeah, then my mom taught sex ed.
Yeah.
When
Wow.
I was in middle school.
Please don't. Was you in the
See
class?
my mom at the school. Yeah.
Oh man.
I saw your mama about gangster days.
Oh, your head like this.
Like, Mom, please quit.
Come on,
Quit,
Mom.
please.
It was cool though. He was like, don't bring no babies in this house.
Yeah, right.
You got condoms upstairs in the bathroom.
Oh, that's crazy.
So, but yeah, I mean, it was cool though. Like, my parents, we had a lot of experience. They made sure I got to go to different places.
They're pretty cool.
Yeah, absolutely,
Yeah.
man. That's how, that's why I went away to school. I went to the University of South Carolina to get away because I was Mr.
Gamecock.
Scott. That's right.
Yeah.
I was Mr. Scott and Miss Scott's son everywhere I went. That shit would be annoying. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I had no identity. I didn't really know who I was. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
Like it was kind of tough, not tough, but
But I feel what you're
it
saying.
was always something there. So even
Yeah.
because I played sports in high school,
Okay.
but it was always kind of like you made the team because your dad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Not because you got skills.
Right.
Yeah,
Because
the hate
pops.
started early.
Yeah, right.
What sport
Yeah.
did you play?
I played basketball. I also played tennis. I
Okay.
actually got my varsity letter in tennis.
Ash.
Yeah, I started doing that. Well, my parents got me in that early.
Yeah.
But in 8th grade, I realized that it was me and my homeboy, we was friend Rick, that used to be in the Ugly People. We realized that if we was managers for the high school team, we could get out of class.
Oh
And
yeah.
we get out of class because it was at different schools. So like the last 30 minutes, 45 minutes of the day during tennis season, we would have to go to the high school
Yeah.
and be the trainer. So we did that
Oh,
shit
word?
out of class.
Damn.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So, because the schedule was different. But,
So you were playing tennis in junior high?
yeah,
middle
but I
school,
mean,
whatever?
but at that point, it was, middle school was junior high was 7th to 9th grade. So, 8th grade, we were still going over there. 9th grade, we was actually playing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The
so,
dude you was talking about, you said that was in the Ugly People.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. My man,
That is that Sasquatch? No.
Nah, Rick was, what was his rap
What's
name?
Sasquatch? Y'all saying stuff like, who was that?
Alright, so
Who was he?
Sasquatch, Big Sauce Ugly, best rapper I know.
Yeah.
He's just a phenomenal MC, man.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't got no other word. Like, I put,
Who is he to you?
You said what?
Who is he to you? Like your friend?
Yeah.
Your
We met
mentor?
in
or
9th
what?
grade, actually. He's from
Oh,
Jersey.
okay. I
We
kind of
met in
wanted to
9th
tie.
grade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, so he just, he came to school. He had an S-curl box, a little bit. It was a 90s.
It's
you know
true,
what I'm saying? He had ran my wings and shit. But so we just became friends, and then we just started rhyming. I used to not make beats, but I call myself making beats. I used to do the pause tape beats.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got
Yeah.
the 2 tape decks, and then you pause the joint, then you go.
You keep looping the joint.
I used to do that in my parents' room, and he would come over and we rhymed, and then it became a thing where it was like, all right, well this is counted, it ain't that bad, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, and it just kept going, and then it grew. But yeah, we made a couple albums. Like the best thing we ever did, like I think our senior year, I did like a Christmas album. But it was all freestyle, and it was it's really bad. It's really bad.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
But we have fun.
Hey, reach up there. Let me get this
So-
book right here. This book over where the black man in it is part of the show.
All right.
Quick question though, bro.
Yes, sir.
With your sports, you did you come up doing sports like rec league and
yeah.
Pee Wee and all that stuff?
Yeah. I mean, I started. Yeah, my dad had me playing early. I remember. Yeah, about maybe like 5 or 6.
Okay.
Playing like rec and then wild leagues and stuff, and then coming up. I mean, definitely wasn't as intense as as it is now.
Okay.
Because I got a daughter now. She's 13, and
Yeah.
there's high school coaches and AU coaches coming up trying to figure out what she's doing. You know, like, what's
Oh,
her-
word.
like,
That's
yo,
what's up.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
what
it's
sound-
cool, but it's a little weird though. You know, like,
Yeah.
7th grade, bro.
Yeah. Oh,
What's-
yeah.
You say she play basketball?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Greenbrier.
So,
I mean, I was okay. Don't get twisted. I was all right.
Yes.
But I don't want great. I want niggas like they multiply their high school years by like 10,000.
yeah, right.
I was,
Yeah,
like,
nigga, I was dunking.
I started
Yeah.
8th grade year. I started 10th grade year JV. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Play varsity and then play a whole lot. You know,
Okay.
but I
Did
was
you
on
play
the
in
slump.
college?
Nah.
Didn't play in college.
No.
So I guess my question was, or is, when did you stop playing sports and started getting into the music? When did you like, okay, because sports, that take up a lot of time and dedication and stuff like that.
Really, like I say, well, it was a different time back then too, though. I feel old when I say shit like that. Because back then, like it was kind of. I remember.
Are we talking 80s, 90s?
90. I came out in 94.
Okay.
Out of high school in 94, but I remember back in the day it was kind of like you either rap like you said, like you a lot of the rappers didn't like sports.
Right.
People would be like,
Yeah.
I remember I was interviewed one time and someone was like, "Do you wear jeans?" And I was like, "What the fuck?" But it was like this weird thing, like you couldn't be a rapper and you had to be a certain way.
That's
I'm not.
Somebody asked you if you wore jeans,
In
my
the
dude.
interview. They famous now too, doing DJing and stuff. Yeah, she really did. But yeah.
Well, let me ask you this: do you wear jeans?
Yes. Yeah. But I mean, so like, it was more so like just fun in the beginning anyway. So like, I mean, I didn't play basketball my senior year, but I played tennis my senior year. But during that time, I mean, it was just the usual freestyle in the car,
right?
You know, do the beat tapes over, at my parents' house, kind of rhyme, But it was really college. Like I said, I didn't really know quite who I was. I love shit. I always thought I was in Tribe. Like I wanted to be like in Tribe. That was my doing. I was in that group. I was in Tribe. I was in Outkast. And then I was in the Roots too.
Okay.
Those are like the 3 groups I was a part of.
94, 95.
Yeah.
Lost member.
Yeah.
Do you want more?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
So I mean, around that time, I really started focusing on like writing and kind of taking it for real. I remember I came back like after my freshman year, and we that's when we went to the studio like for the first time.
Oh, okay.
You know, which was weird.
Who was that?
It was
you?
I always hated my voice. I still hate to this day. Yeah. That's just some weird rap shit.
So
it was me, Sauce, and Rick.
Okay.
So you came back from college? Oh well, freshman year.
Yeah.
From college. That's when you. So what's that like 19 or something like that?
Yeah.
19. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And then it was like, it became like, let's try to record it and see what happened. You know what I'm saying? Let's really kind of get serious. I mean, writing rhymes all through that time. From
was your heart in it? That's what I'm saying. Because coming from sports into rhyming, you got a passion of sports, and I know probably because your mom and pops was phys ed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what was it, a rebellion against mom and pops to do the rhyme? Did you go to poetry rhyme? You know what I'm saying? Or you just said,
it kind of, I mean,
I like rhyming.
Let's rhyme.
Well, actually, like I had a group, like when I was 13. We had a group, but we was it was Pick 3. What's the name?
Pick 3.
Pick 3. Shout out to Pick 3, yo.
Yo, we was like the great value version of BBD though.
ABC, BBD,
the
Pick 3.
Yeah, so we was like singing and rapping and dancing.
Oh shit. Okay.
And we actually, true story. So I had to be like maybe 13 or 14, 7th, 8th grade. I remember what grade, but we actually auditioned in Norfolk State, right? To be in this talent show, right? And then like after the talent show, this is crazy how like everything kind of circled in.
Yeah.
At the end of the talent show, we was in the talent show. We kind of did good or whatever, fashion show. So then the next one, it was an actual show, and we were like the local act. And it was the headliners were leaders of the new school.
Oh shit. Man.
Yeah. The headliners were leaders of the new school.
Wow.
Like,
wow.
But during that performance was the first time I got booed.
Oh man.
Oh well, you gotta
and
have
niggas in
that.
Office State was throwing pennies at us.
Oh,
God. They was throwing pennies at the stage, yo.
And you was 13.
I was 13.
Oh.
I was grateful, ungrateful
Man,
Negroes.
that is crazy.
Get out of here.
But you know,
Come
it was
on,
kinda
son.
like I kind of knew we sucked. You know what I'm saying? So it fucked me up.
That's fucked
Yeah.
up. But it built your character.
I mean, yeah, it was just kind of like, well, we got to get better.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
gotta
saying?
get better.
And then, I mean, like, one of the guys fell off. He stopped doing it. The other guy was Rick. He kind of kept doing it with me, you know. And then, like, so, I mean, I was always kind of doing both, you know what I'm saying, from, like, 13 and up.
Okay.
I always thought I was, like, I always liked music. You know, it was always played in the house, stuff like that.
Right.
Because even like, so in high school, like my senior year, we did the Teddy Riley talent show. And, I mean, we lost that shit too. Like, we won't good.
Bill's character.
We won't good. But, yeah, I mean, it was one of those things. But when we did that talent show,
Yeah.
I mean, so
when we did that talent show, they was hyping up this group called the Building Children. And we was like, man, it was the Building Children, and it was this singing group.
Yeah.
And we was like, yo, the singing group would be dope if they get rid of the fat chick. And then we was like, the Building Children, they alright. But like the fat chick was Missy.
Oh, damn.
And,
man.
and the Building Children was Pharrell and Chad.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And they was like Teddy Riley artists. So we was like, why they getting all this shine? But I mean, you know, I ain't know at the time.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
They was
go
pretty
way
good,
back.
It was better than us.
Yeah.
So after getting booed so much, what made you want to keep moving? I mean, like, damn, like, yo, you got booed once and then you got booed
you
again.
just don't ever have any success.
Yeah, right. Yeah, what made you just keep going?
I just liked it, man. But I also thought that I just wasn't good enough either. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just kind of this, well, let me keep working. You know, let's keep rhyming.
But you got way better. So I'm trying to get to that. I see the ending, so I'm trying to get to from the beginning. So, okay, I would have never expected him to say he got booed twice.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean,
when people get booed,
you never know.
Yeah.
But you know, if you get booed that early,
Lauryn Hill got
if
booed.
you get
Clip of her getting booed on Apollo.
yeah, I saw that. If you get booed that early, bro, that damage.
That'll damage you.
It
could. Yeah.
It could.
You know what I'm saying? So it got to be something in you to make you want to drive. Like,
I
yo,
just wanted to create.
I
man.
know I'm dope.
I just wanted to get better. But see, I never really thought that I was dope though.
Yeah.
I just kind of took it like, all right, I gotta work, gotta keep working.
Yeah.
And then you just keep writing. I mean, and then you go next level. So you know, you rhyme like it was different back in the day though. Cause back in the day, you had like
You really had to
levels.
rhyme.
Yeah, you had to
Yeah.
rhyme. You had to be able to rhyme. You had to be able to freestyle. You had to be in the cipher.
Yeah.
Once you did that, people was like, "Oh, you can rhyme a little bit."
Yeah.
Then it was like, "All right, well, let's go to the studio."
Respect.
You
Yeah.
go to the studio. They like, "Okay, well, that sounding pretty good." Then
Yeah.
you're like, "All right, well, you know, maybe let's try some shows or whatever."
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah,
Then you do some
that's
shows,
right.
and the people, you know, and it just kept building up. Then it might be like, "Well, shit, y'all might want to be on the radio." You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all good enough to be on the radio. So then you might hear yourself on the radio. And you're like, all right, well, it's cool. Oh, shit,
You
this
might
is
have to
crazy. You
make
know what I'm
something
saying?
up.
Like, I
Yeah.
might be. I mean, now you can make a song and put that shit in
And
beats
put
all
that
over the
joint.
world in
Yeah.
30 minutes.
Right.
Like,
Right.
and have
It
a
was-
video.
Right.
And be,
So
you know what I'm
easy.
saying? Like,
It's easy
it's
now.
different now, but with each step though, you had to kind of get better. So we
Yeah.
learned, like, I mean, it's just all these intricate things you gotta, you know. So like studio time, like first studio, I think we was at like Third Eye. We went to like Third Eye. I think everybody went to Third Eye.
Everybody went to Third Eye. Well, if you didn't go to
If you
Third
didn't go
Eye,
to Third Eye, you weren't doing
You
it.
already knew about
You
it.
won't- yeah.
yeah.
So we went to Third Eye and, you know, recorded, but then we was like, damn, man, if we know our rhymes, though, before we get here, like, we ain't got to pay as much.
Yeah.
And then we started learning our rhymes, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
we started getting better that way.
That's
Then
a
we
fact.
started, then
That's
when
a
we were
fact.
performing and stuff, we was like, shit, man, I was out of breath. So we would run, we would jog around the neighborhood saying our rhymes, like trying to get right for the live show because we wanted that shit to be crazy.
Was y'all did y'all already establish the Ugly People then? Was
Ugly People was like my freshman year.